What's going on, guys? Today is part 2 of buying a used Tesla Model X. Join me along for the ride. Let's go. Oh my God. So I've just collected the car and I've not really had a second to stop and look around first of all and think that this is now my car, which is unbelievable. So yeah, just looking around now, like I'm noticing stuff I just didn't notice before. I didn't really take note of. I love the trim on this. Like, just looking at it, it's all carbon fiber, all black carbon fiber with like metallic silver. I like, yeah. So I'm only just looking around now. I can't believe how pristine it is. Like, it's in better condition than my Model 3 by far. So yeah. I'm over the moon. Like, I can't explain how happy I am. I didn't want to say this and like it sound cringy or anything, but this is my first dream car that I own, and I'm sort of on cloud 9 at the moment. I'm really buzzing. The car's amazing. I've just driven it back and I had no issues with it. Autopilot worked fine, the car was smooth, all those kind of things. Let me just turn this off. So yeah, but like I'm looking around now and like the Model X is really good in terms of like the finish and the fit and finish. It's so premium. It looks amazing. And I've said in the past, I'm not a fan of leather, but on this occasion, it looks really good because it's all like matte. It's not like shiny. Even the driver's seat, which is surprising, the driver's seat's not worn at all. The rear 2 seats and the passenger seat, there's no wear on them. Maybe there's a little bit on this one, but it almost looks new. The rear 2 seats look new. The further back seats I've got folded down at the moment because I wanted to see how big it was, but they look new as well. I'm so unbelievably happy. So, in the end, we managed to get the car for £51,500. It was a really smooth collection, so shout out to Automotive MC. I'll put their link in the description. They've got a Tesla Model S coming up soon as well. I won't be buying it, but they've got a Model S coming up soon. Have a look and check their stuff out. Well, we had a conversation with the guys afterwards, and he said that he think he might have priced this a little bit low. I think he might have priced it a little bit low. They said that they've been affected by the whole thing that's been going off at the moment with the shutdown and everything. So if you want to show them support, go check out their stuff and maybe there's a car on there for you. If it's a Tesla, there is a Tesla Model S coming up onto their site very soon. If they put it up for a decent price, it might be worth maybe bookmarking their page or something, because this was honestly a steal. And I didn't want to say it until I had the car in my hands and I'd parked it on the driveway and stuff, but this was absolute steal. I know the miles are high, but it drives like new. So I've had a Model X P100D out before, and this drives so much better than that. I mean, that was a loaner vehicle, so it'd probably been trashed, but the inside of this is like so new. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I feel very fortunate, very blessed. Thank you so much to you guys for the support. So now I own the car. This is our car. I've got it insured. So all the things I'm going to be doing with the Model X, I'm going to be talking about insurance. I'm going to do a first impressions because I've still not really had a look around the car. I want to talk about sort of battery degradation, all those kind of things. There's loads of content to come out of this. But yeah, so far so good. I can't tell you any bad points yet. So this is my experience of buying a used Tesla. I've not had anything bad about the car yet. Now, obviously the ownership is, if you want to subscribe to see what it's like to buy a used Tesla, you're probably off better subscribing. Yes, I am sort of hinting that subscribe to the channel, but you're probably off better subscribing, because you're going to get a true length of the ownership. Everyone knows that I'm open and honest with my Model 3, and I'll give you the honest review. Like if something's going wrong with the car or something goes bad with the car, I have to take it back to the shop or back to Tesla. I will say, I always have. I've never ever pulled my punches with Tesla, even though I love them. If something happens or I feel like they're doing me wrong, I will 100% say. So, everything's sorted at the moment. The only thing I need to do is get this onto a phone app. So I just want to talk to you about that briefly, what you have to do if you've got a used Tesla, what you need to do. So you need to go onto tesla.com through a browser. You've got to do it through a browser, and go onto there and you want to claim ownership of a car. And you need the VIN number, your driver's license, proof of address, and proof of ownership. And you upload all those documents and Tesla approve it. So I'm in the process of doing that, and then I have it up on my app. I don't know how long that's going to take. But yeah, let me just show you around the car quickly, and then but I will be doing a full review of this car, this used Tesla. I'll be doing plenty of things, but let me show you the back first. So that's one of the 6 seats, some equipment on the floor down there. That's the other 6 seats. As you can see, I mean, the seats are so clean. And then there's the rear of the boot, and there is a slight blue mark, first time noticing that, on that side. I am not forced, I don't care. It's going to get battered in the back of there because of the camera gear I'm putting in. The 2 seats are folded down. I didn't even notice there's a USB down there as well. You can't see it, but there's a USB in the 3rd row in the middle. There you go. You might be able to pick it up right in the middle, but that's a USB. The carbon fiber finish is so clean. It's just really clean. You can see where I've already got it dirty a little bit. The screen. Everyone knows I'm not a massive fan of the Model S and Model X screens, but it's not bad. Yeah, I'm buzzing. The heads-up display, my batteries are low. The heads-up display is really nice. Again, I prefer the Model 3 cluster, I think. I'll find out now. I've got to have these for a long time together, but I think I prefer the Model 3 screen. The steering wheel is like a little bit more premium. Again, I don't know if I prefer it. I think it looks better, but I don't know if I prefer it. The dashboard, it's really nice. But the biggest thing that I've loved the most about this is the huge window. Everyone speaks about the huge glass window. So I've got a light on there at the moment, but you know, it is really different. It is really different. In the Model 3, I would say the Model 3 feels probably just as spacious as the Model X inside, but in the Model X you still get like a cozy feeling. I think it might be the suede, like being surrounded by this suede. So you still get quite a cozy feeling in the Model X, but in the Model 3 it feels super open as well, similar to the Model X. Like, it feels really open in here. Oh, I'm so buzzing. I'm so buzzing. So my first impressions of the Model X is I love it. I have been in a Model X before. I had the loaner P100D out, but I don't know, maybe I'm being biased because this is my car, but I really do love this. And I think for me, one of the biggest things about owning a car for me is how it makes you feel when you sat inside it. And that loaner Model X, I just didn't feel great. Everything was battered and beat up. It was a loaner car, like people just destroy them. Whereas in here, I feel like I've got a new car again, which is really nice. Because that was one of my worries about buying a used Tesla, was like getting that feel of like somebody else has already lived in it. And I feel like I've got a brand new car, so that's really fortunate. So I feel really good. I've always said I'm not a fan of the Model S interior, and people go, well, the Model S interior is the same as the Model X interior, but I disagree with that. The Model S and the Model X interior, whilst it's very similar, it follows the exact same style and the same format, it suits the Model X. There's enough room to have the chunky dashboard, there's enough room to do all these things inside, there's enough headroom, it gives you enough space still. But in the Model S I don't like it, but in here I love it. So yeah, that's really good. In terms of driving, first impressions, it's really beautiful car to drive, it feels really nice. And I'm going to make a video comparing it to the Model 3, but if I had to be honest, on my drive back and my drive so far, I think I prefer the Model 3 for driving, but that's just my honest opinion right now. I've not had much time on this. I'll do an informed decision. The 100D is not the fastest Tesla, but it's slightly faster than my Model 3, and I could feel that slightly. But because you're in a big car, it's not, again, it's like, it doesn't feel as quick, but yeah, I could feel that it was pulling a little bit. The Falcon Wing doors. Are nutty. Sorry, I'm trying to open that one as well. The Falcon Wing doors are absolutely nutty. Like, I don't know, it's like a drop top, I don't know, it's so, and people love them, anyway. Oh, I don't know guys, I absolutely can't believe this has happened. I can't believe it, I'm so fortunate, I'm so blessed. Like I say, I feel like this is my first, well, it is my first dream car that I've ever owned. It is. You know, I know we've got the Plaid Model S coming at the end of next year. This would probably still beat that for me. First of all, it's the first car I've owned that's like really nice, but also this is like kind of exotic in a way. And I know some people would disagree with that, but to me, the Model X is kind of an exotic car. They're quite rare, well, not super rare, but they're quite rare. And I've always said that once I went electric, once I went Tesla, I would never go back. Unless there was a good electric car that came up, I would never go back. So yeah, for me, this is my first dream car, owning my first dream car. Maybe I'll make a video about that but I feel like I need to have a bit more ownership under my belt before I make a video. Maybe I'll do that after having a week or month on it. But it feels amazing. And you know, buying the Model 3 was a huge deal for me. Like that, really was a big deal. I've never owned a nice car in my life. I bought the Model 3 and like, it was a dream come true. And I think that car will be hard to be beaten to be my favorite car to drive. So having this, for me, it is owning my first dream car. That's the process of it. Like I said, I'm gonna get the Plaid Model S. Sorry guys. I'm gonna get the Plaid Model S at the end of next year. And I think this will be a bigger moment for me. Sorry, the camera's all over the place, I've not mounted it. This will be a bigger moment for me. I don't think the Plaid Model S will come close to this. This is buying my dream car. The collection went fine. I don't know what else to say, guys. I kind of am speechless about it. I don't know what else to say. This is a video about buying a used Model X. And I've bought it. I don't know, you put in your bank details, you pay for it. I'll just talk you through what happened. I got to the dealership, my friend took me down there in his car. I get into the dealership, I've already signed the deal up. So I go in, check the paperwork. Because it's a Tesla, there's not much paperwork to look at. He shows me the pink slips. I get all that, he sends that all over to me through email and stuff. and then I pay him the money. He gives me the keys, I drive off. That's kind of it. That's what happened, that's what I'm doing. I'm driving home now. I'm gonna park this at the studio now next to the Model 3. Let's go do that. Guys, I couldn't get the signature shot of the Model X and the Model 3 together because someone decided to park on our parking spot. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Join me on this journey of me owning a used Model X and a Model 3. It's going to be fun. I've got lots of videos to come. If you think about buying a Tesla, there's a link in the description and get your 1,000 free supercharging miles. It gets me 1,000 free supercharging miles. I'd love to know what you guys think. Do you think I made the right decision with this? Do you think I made the wrong decision? I'd love to know. And as always, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, salute, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.